Have you ever looked at something ordinary and wondered, how does that work? Everyday observations can lead to extraordinary discoveries. Science often begins with curiosity. A simple question can unlock profound answers. Today, we'll explore how these everyday moments can lead to groundbreaking scientific revelations. From the story of Isaac Newton and the falling apple to other interesting examples, get ready to be inspired. Let's dive into these fascinating stories that transformed our understanding of the world around us. Imagine a quiet afternoon in the late 1600s. A young Isaac Newton sits under an apple tree, deep in thought. As he gazes at the apples hanging overhead, an apple suddenly falls to the ground. This moment sparks his curiosity. But what makes the apple fall straight down? Newton begins to wonder about the forces at play. This simple observation leads him to question the nature of gravity itself. Why do objects fall? Newton theorizes that the same force that pulls the apple to the ground also governs the movement of the moon. This leads to the formulation of the universal law of gravitation, a groundbreaking theory that changed everything. Newton's work tells us that every particle in the universe attracts every other particle. Isn't that mind-blowing? His laws describe not just apples falling, but the orbits of planets and the tides of the ocean. Newton's insights laid the foundation for modern physics. A single apple changed the course of science. Today we continue to build upon his legacy, exploring the mysteries of the universe. Picture a grand cathedral in the early 1600s. A young Galileo Galilei observes a swinging lamp hanging from the ceiling. As the lamp swings back and forth, Galileo notices something peculiar. Each swing takes the same amount of time, regardless of the distance. This observation sparks a revolutionary idea in Galileo's mind. What if this consistent motion could be used to measure time? Galileo experiments further with pendulums. He discovers that the length of the pendulum affects its swinging time. This leads to the development of the first pendulum clock, a groundbreaking invention that changed timekeeping forever. Timekeeping becomes more precise, leading to advancements in navigation and science. Accurate time changes everything. Galileo's insights laid the foundation for future horology. His work inspired inventors for centuries to come. This one observation of a swinging lamp has transformed our relationship with time. Can you imagine a world without accurate clocks? Galileo's curiosity about a simple swinging lamp reminds us that small observations can lead to significant advancements. In 1928, in a cluttered laboratory in London, a scientist named Alexander Fleming had just returned from a vacation. Little did he know, a great discovery awaited him. Imagine a quiet wetland at dusk. The tranquil ambience is punctuated by the rhythmic chirping of frogs all around. These frogs communicate with each other through their unique sounds. But did you know that their chirps hold a deeper significance? Their calls create echoes that bounce off nearby surfaces. This concept inspired scientists to explore the phenomenon of echolocation. Echolocation isn't just used by frogs, it's a natural ability found in bats and certain marine animals too. What an incredible adaptation. This study leads inventors like Paul Langevin to create sonar technology during World War I, a significant leap in underwater exploration. Sonar allows us to detect objects underwater by sending out sound waves and listening for echoes, just like the frogs. Frog chirps inspired modern technology, helping us navigate the deep seas and monitor marine life. It's remarkable how nature influences science. This story reminds us to look closely at the world around us. There's much to learn from nature's designs. In the 1940s, an engineer named Percy Spencer was working on radar technology for the Raytheon Company. Little did he know, a simple chocolate bar would change everything. While testing a magnetron, Spencer noticed that a chocolate bar in his pocket had melted. This peculiar incident sparked his curiosity. Spencer wondered if the heat from the magnetron could cook food. This led him to experiment with different foods. His first experiment with popcorn resulted in a delightful surprise. The kernels popped with excitement. This groundbreaking idea ultimately led him to create the first microwave oven. A kitchen revolution was underway. the microwave oven transformed cooking methods around the world. Food could be heated in mere minutes. Thanks to Spencer's invention, meal preparation became faster and more convenient. Families appreciated the newfound efficiency. From a melted chocolate bar to a global kitchen staple, Spencer's story teaches us that accidents can lead to innovation. In the late 19th century, a German physicist named Wilhelm Conrad Röntgen was conducting experiments with cathode rays. He stumbled upon something extraordinary. While experimenting, Röntgen noticed a strange glow on a nearby screen. Little did he know it was a form of radiation he had never seen before. He decided to investigate further, placing his wife's hand in the path of the rays. The results were astonishing. Röntgen had discovered X-rays, a breakthrough that would change medical diagnostics forever. They allowed doctors to see inside the human body. News of his discovery spread rapidly, revolutionizing the field of medicine. Suddenly, diagnosing injuries and conditions became far more precise. Röntgen's incredible accident opened doors to new medical techniques. His curiosity transformed healthcare as we know it. Throughout history, simple observations have led to groundbreaking discoveries. From Newton's apple to Röntgen's X-rays, curiosity drives innovation. These stories remind us of the magic that lies in observing the world around us. Embrace your curiosity, and who knows what you might discover. Thank you for joining us on this journey of fascinating discoveries. Don't forget to subscribe for more amazing stories and insights.